And we'll get a look here at wideout A.J. Brown. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Eagles and the Bills, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Ortiz throwing to start the drive. This is caught. It's Brown. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles are able to answer the early. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. Throwing to start the drive. Ortiz. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up second down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Quick slant to Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And they're able to add on to their... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Throwing to start the drive. Ortiz. This short throw caught by Goddard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. He's across midfield. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown! Chris Watkins, 74 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown. Throwing to start the drive. Ortiz. This short throw caught by Goddard. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now Ortiz to throw on second down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his...
A first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills will have solid field. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. And he's thrown 3 times. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. He's across midfield. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable. Throwing to start the drive. Ortiz. This will be caught by Brown. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. Halftime up. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
To throw is Ortiz. Gonna throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is... Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Really solid effort for him. Here's Ortiz on 1st and 10. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. On 2nd down, Swift. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been on his A game. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Off play action. Ortiz. He's got Smith here. 22 yards there, a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Ortiz now throwing on first down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Ortiz looking to throw on second down. With 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now Ortiz on first down. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Back to throw again. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are looking. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. To throw is Ortiz on first and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a second and 2 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Ortiz. Again, that's Watkins. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Operating from the gun. Ortiz. Got a man. It's Brown. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught once again by Brown. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Over the middle, he's got Watkins. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done.